Alright. So next up is Gaius. Gaius is a pain in the ass. So we'll toggle this down. Yeah, Gaius can be a pain in the ass. So this is going to be one of the first tricks that you that can actually stress you out on a run, can make or break a run, and depending on how many attempts you have to do. I'm fairly proficient at it, but like I said, I've been rusty with this game for a little bit, as you can see. So like what I'm doing, you know, practice and tutorials and all that good jazz. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be immediately switching over to the bow by pressing left or right on the D-pad. We're going to roll twice, and then we're going to shoot his stomach anywhere from about 5 to 6 times, depending on how good you are at aiming and actually hitting his chest sigil. There's 2 major sigils that we're going to be worrying about, and we're not going to worry about actually engaging the cutscene. So there's 2 steps and 2 rolls, and we're going to start shooting his stomach. Nice whip. Ooh, and I did not get the right position to begin with. He's normally not supposed to walk that far. That was really weird. There we go. Jump to avoid the stun. You want to be roughly on this X. I kind of fight the camera a little bit. And you want to jump right as he's about to launch or change the pivot on the sword. This is a faster kill. There's a way to jump straight up to his head while he's doing this. You can do more damage to his head, but then you have to deal with all the shakes on the stomach. I roughly say that this is faster in total. I was actually in his model for a second. Now you want to wait until he's back to reset to try to get on his arm. If you try to jump immediately, that little platform that I landed on is more than likely not going to be lined up with you. When he stops to shake his arm again, which is why we manipulated it to be on his arm, it sets up this reaction again. This is the same motions that he was doing when we were on his chest. That's why we stay on the arm. When you're on the arm, you're able to jump and basically run on him. Now Gaius' sigil is very tricky. You kind of have to hit on the sigil. You can't hit to the side of it. You can hit a little bit behind it, but you can't hit to any of his sides. So like imagine that this is the sigil. There's the camera right there. So don't aim for these sides right here. Don't aim for these 2 little bits on the side. Aim for just kind of like the middle and like an oval in the area. That's roughly when you want to aim for. Now see, as I got like this probably first try, chances are I'm going to mess up a couple of times. So like I said, we're doing about 30 minutes per Colossi. Some of them will do less just because they're very straightforward and there's no real tricks to them. Like Kudamori, we'll probably do like 15 to 20 minutes on because it's a really fast and super easy Colossus. This skip for Gaius is kind of tough. It's all about timing. And I learned how to do all this stuff just by sight. You know, you don't really get videos like this, which is why I'm here. Now, the way that I'm walking is I'm holding R1 while I'm moving. So Wander moves more cautiously, more slower, so we can get on a better pixel. You want to just be on here, and then he'll do this movement. Ooh. So if you don't get over on him fast enough, you're kind of stuck over here. You can't make that jump, and it's not really worth it to try to jump over. I would just say I would wait here if you got your jump and you know you've been having a hard time trying to get the jump. So I would just stay on his arm until he does this motion again and jump over. Oh, I actually jumped way too soon. So this is the chest movement that he would do normally if you jump up and like defeat his head first. As you can see, it's hard to get a stab going. You usually can get one good stab in, but it's probably the toughest part about this this fight. So, well, you can try to reset it. Wow, he's actually being a real big butt, so we're just gonna retry. Sometimes he resets it, sometimes he doesn't. I'm not too sure what is the cutoff point for what makes him not want to do the arm movement again. It might be how quickly you get to his stomach. And it's not that crazy. But yes, there is some stress involved with this speedrun. Not gonna lie. Wait till I see that, and then I'm good to go. I try to get at least on this part of him before he starts doing this, so that way I can jump up him in one movement. Push over to flip over here. You want to be in this position while he's doing this. You'll have a much smoother time with getting a stab in than if you're lower. You want to be higher up, so you just want to be at the point where he's going to flip Wander over. I do like 75% stab right there. And then, boom, there's Gaius. Not quite 69, but it's definitely there. I thought about whether I should wear jeans or if I should wear pajamas. I decided on jeans. Apparently I can't sit back. That's not so bad. But yeah. Gaius is not too hard, but he's also not easy. It takes a while to get used to that. The actual strategy for this fight is to use that disc that he's standing on. You want his sword to hit that, and it'll break that little stand, that little barrier, I guess you can call it. It's like a bracelet. It'll shatter that, and it'll shatter a whole bunch of armor that's up on his neck. Zebra leggings, got it. Hot pink controller and zebra leggings. But for this, it's not about timing. It's you can use the landscape to give you an idea, but for me, what I find is best for this fight is to just get not a feeling, but it's kind of like an internal timer. You recognize the signs of like where his sword is and whether or not it's going to launch Wander or not. Also, being far enough up on his sword is definitely helps. Oh, got stunned. Move over. So you got a plant. It's like a sub-plant because you're not actually in a good spot. You can actually kind of cycle stab him if you want to get risky. That was a really nice fight. Hope I didn't push the camera or the controller out of the camera. This is not the best setup. This is all new to me. Does it feel like the fingers like coming out of the stream? Yeah, apparently they're super hard to find. I bought mine brand new. What doesn't love you back? The controller or my finger? I'm confused. Lewd. Too far. The controller is hard to find. Not my finger. Or is it? Mr. Finger! I had time to shoot another arrow. Feeling pretty good about this. I find it to be a little bit better to be on the outside of the sword instead of the inside. I think that should do it for the sigil. Just one more stab. There you go. Have you tried Wario? Wario Shop. He's got some pretty good eyeliner. Although it's guyliner, I don't know if you want that. Getting on here is bad. You kind of don't want to be on his ears. Not a bad fight. I'd say anything in like the 2 or like sub 2 minute mark is not a bad fight for Gaius. Obviously, when you get really fast at it, you're gonna want to kind of hope for like a 130, 140 kind of a time. Mechanical pencil eyeliner. Oh my goodness, that sounds scary. I don't want a mechanical pencil anywhere close to my eye. And that's just nuts. On a movie bus? I want a movie bus. That feels pretty good. Yep. So I waited too long on that one. But you get that satisfying sound, right? When you sharpen them? Or is that not how you sharpen eyeliner pencils? Oh, Wanda got crushed. What happens when we wait too long? And that's what happens when you jump too early. So you kind of have to think about like a springboard. You know, I try to jump right when I anticipate his movements. And you'll get them. Like, the more you practice Gaius, the more you'll be able to anticipate his movements. A little bit too high up. I was a bit too high up, but allowed me to get that super high jump though. Basically doing cycle stabbing on the stomach. Makes it faster. I like cutting that corner. Not bad. Another sub 140. I actually need to go use the restroom really quick. I'll be right back.